I'm top 16 in Super Magical Cup. Wow!
Guys, welcome back to another Clash Royale video. So I'm back at Arena 8 at 3051 trophies with this deck, which I posted in my previous video. So guys, as you know, yesterday there was a huge Clash Royale tournament called Super Magical Cup, and I participated in that tournament and I was top 16 out of 128 players. So I think I had a pretty good run in it, and I will show you guys the replays about the Super Magical Cup. So it was regretful that I can't win the tournament because I had a few mistakes at the end, but nevertheless I will still show you guys the battles from the Super Magical Cup, and it's pretty exciting. So the Super Magical Cup is a best of 3 series, and when you participate you need to decide on which 2 decks you are using, and if you win with the first deck you have to switch to the next deck, so you can't always win with one deck. So up against a level 9 player, and this guy had the highest trophies count in the group I was in. I was in group D, and this guy had the highest trophy count in the group. So I was really nervous when I was fighting against him, and I thought I was gonna get eliminated right here against him. And my deck didn't fare out well against his deck because he was using a lot of cheap troops which needed arrow, zaps or fireball, like the Goblin Barrier. So right now I got a left tower, but his Goblin Barrier, look at that guys, the giant skeleton is tanking for the goblins, and it took out almost 50% of my tower's HP. So I was feeling pretty confident right now because I had won against 2 other players 2-0, and this was the 3rd guy I was fighting, and I was going with the momentum, so I was just doing what I need to do always, how to play this deck and doing the things I need to do. So I wanted to use the miner to take out his elixir pump, but I failed at doing that because he summoned his goblins to take out my miner. So he summoned his giant skeleton, I used my minions to take out the giant skeleton, but the giant skeleton gonna reach the tower, I think. Yep. So he's gonna waste his goblin barrel right there, but I was feeling pretty nervous right now because he took down my tower, and I was thinking I lost the touch in this battle. So he summoned his goblins, and there was a failed zap because I was tilting. And right now we are going to last 60 seconds, and that's when things get really dangerous. So he's gonna summon his elixir pump, I'm gonna use my miner to take out the elixir pump, and he's gonna defend it with the spear goblins. So 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits, 4 hits from the miner, and the elixir pump's almost down. So he summons his giant skeleton to tank for the goblins and for my mini P.E.K.K.A. So that's really bad for me because I wasted my troops there and he still got his giant skeleton. So I'm gonna zap his goblin barrel. So he got 2 pumps right now, and I'm gonna use my minions to defend his giant skeleton, and I'm gonna summon my minions plus hawk combo. So the miner, sorry guys, so the miner gonna tank for the hawk, and I'm gonna zap some of his troops, so the hawk gonna deal quite a lot of damage on the right tower. So giant skeleton coming in, using my cannon to distract, using my fireball to take out the goblin barrel, and I have pretty much some elixir advantage over him, even though he got pumps. So the bomb didn't reach the tower, so that's good for me. So we are going to overtime right now. He's gonna summon another pump, so I'm gonna use my miner. This time I'm not going for the pump, I'm going for the win. So he's got to use his goblin barrel to defend, and there's a good zap, and the hawk gonna get the tower down, and 1 fireball, almost. So I need 1 more hit from the hawk, or 1 more fireball. So his giant skeleton is coming, and I'm gonna summon my miner on the right tower. So his goblin barrel incoming, but I'm gonna zap the tower, and there I won the first round in the best of 3 against the guy with the highest trophy count in group D. So let's hop into the next replay. I have to change the deck I'm using right now because that's the rules. So I took out the miner for the Valkyrie, and I took out the mini P.E.K.K.A. for some minions or spear goblins, I forgot. So he's gonna summon his giant skeleton, I'm gonna summon my hawk plus goblins combo, and he's gonna use his mini hawk to defend, and I'm not gonna zap it because I know it's a failed zap, so I'm gonna zap it when the minions come close. So gonna zap that right now, and my Valkyrie is taking care of the Giant Skeleton. So that's good, and his Spear Goblins can do some chip damage to my right tower, but it's okay. So I took out almost 50% of the left tower's HP, so that's pretty good for me. So I got some of my Hawk plus Spear Goblins, and he's gonna use his Ice Wizard. So the Ice Wizard failed to hit the Spear Goblins, so the Hawk gonna get 0 hits off. And he's gonna get some troops over to my side. So the Goblin is not gonna get a hit off, and Ice Wizard, and he's there. He's gonna summon his Sparky, not sure why. I think he thinks I'm low on elixir, so I got cheap troops to counter the Sparky, guys. But no! Look at that, guys. The Sparky got 1 hit off on my tower. He just got 1 hit off, and the game is back to even, guys. A really dangerous card. So I failed to distract the Sparky right there. So that's my mistake, but it's okay. The game is still pretty even right now. So I got some of my Hawk plus Goblins combo, and he's gonna summon his Minion Hawk again. And this time I'm gonna Fireball, I guess, and that's a good Fireball. Took out all the minions, so... But he still did quite a lot of damage on my left tower, so that's pretty bad. So currently I know he has the Sparky, the Giant Skeleton, the Ice Wizard, and the Goblins, and the Minion Hawk. But he still didn't reveal one card, the Royal Giant, so I still don't know what's coming in for me. So he's gonna summon his Ice Wizard to take out my Goblins, and that's good. His Ice Wizard is pretty much at full HP, and then he's gonna summon his Sparky again. I'm gonna destroy the Sparky properly this time, so Ice Wizard gonna get 1 hit off on the tower. I'm gonna summon my cannon to distract the Sparky, and got some of my Spear Goblins, and there you go, guys. That's how you counter the Sparky. So he's gonna summon... I got some of my Hawk to make a push, and Hawk gonna get 1 hit off. I'm gonna zap the Spear Goblins 2 hit off. So a Fireball away, and I'm guaranteed a win. So 40 seconds, I got to last 40 seconds more. So Giant Skeleton incoming, gonna put the Valkyrie in the middle to take out the Spear Goblins and the Ice Wizard. So took out the Giant Skeleton, and there we go, the Royal Giant. And the cannon is not well placed to hit the Royal Giant. So minions, Goblins, trying my best not to let the Royal Giant touch my tower. So Royal Giant got 2 hits off onto my tower, so that's pretty dangerous for me. So he's gonna summon his Minion Hawk again, waiting for the zap timing. Right about now. Yep, took out his Spear Goblins too, so that's a good elixir trade for me. 2 for 7, I guess, and Sparky incoming, using the cannon to distract, and using my Spear Goblins to distract. And Sparky gonna go down. 7 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I took out the top contender in Group D, so it makes me really confident out throughout the tournament. But in the end I still lost because shit happens. Yep, shit happened. 2 decks I'm using in the tournament. The Hawk Miner deck, which I introduced in my previous video, and the Hawk Valkyrie deck. Both of these decks are the ones I'm most comfortable with. I'm not really comfortable with the Royal Giant, so I still prefer the Hawk Zap combo. So this is the clan I'm currently in right now, Checkmate, which is created by me and my friend. So if you guys wanna join and you wanna learn some things from us, feel free to join this clan. It's pretty much accepting every member that's requesting right now. So guys, if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for my next video. See you guys!